This is a 2015 M3 F80. I've had this car almost 5 years now. This car has been amazing, no complaints. The only thing I had to do on this car is just regular maintenance, oil changes, brakes as well. This car is fully loaded, so it has the dampening system, it has the steering stiffness. We'll get the engine up to temps before we start driving aggressively. So yeah, right now the car is in comfort mode. So let's see, for example, if I press the button for the dampeners, see on the screen there it says Sport Plus and then Comfort. The M3 F80 is the best M3 BMW ever made, and the reason for that is the previous generation M3s were lacking power. The 3-liter inline-6 twin turbocharged motor makes this car very fun to drive. It delivers power on the low end and the top end. This car has a 7-speed DCT transmission. So the DCT transmission is an actual manual transmission shifted by the computer. Even though the computer is doing the shifts, the car feels like a manual car, which is great. So on a slope, the car will actually roll back, just changing through the gears as well. It feels like a manual car. This is the only car in the garage that doesn't have a clutch pedal, because this is my daily driven car. With a daily car, I didn't want to have the hassle of changing gears in traffic. This car has been very reliable over the past 4 years, which is one of the benefits from the M series lineup from BMW. Just cruising around on local roads, this car gives 17 miles per gallon. On the highway, approximately 30 miles per gallon, which is amazing for a car with so much power. The one thing that BMW could have done better with this car is the brakes. The car has so much power, but it's lacking on the brakes a little. The engine is up to temps, so let's have a little fun. The temperatures today are below freezing, so there's no traction to put the power down. The steering response is great, and this is one area where the M series shines. The low end torque produced by the twin turbos does a good job pulling the car out of the corners. Your other maintenance items was done to this car. Spark plugs were done after 3 years, and the air filter is done every 2 years. I do oil changes on this car every 3,000 miles, even though BMW recommends 8,000 miles. If you do maintenance on your car in a timely manner, and the car was well engineered, most likely you'll have no major issues. Alright, let's do a pull. With the cold temps, it can't put the power down. At one point, this was the slowest car in the garage, but I have another project that I'll be working on to make that faster. I'll be posting that project soon, so stay tuned. There are some breathtaking views up here, but unfortunately the camera won't be able to pick it up. Let's do another pull and we'll be fighting for traction here. Absolutely no traction. The car came with Michelin Sport tires from factory. I did change tires and I'm currently running the Michelin Sport 4S tires, which is a new line from Michelin. The 4S tire is a summer performance tire, but it does really well in the wet. I'd recommend this tire to anyone who has a sports car that they drive daily. Let's go into manual mode. I'm using the shift paddles on the steering wheel to shift through the gears. On the heads-up display it shows that I'm in 7th gear. This car came with a lot of options. I'll do another video going over all the options that it has. Alright, let's click through some gears. Using the paddle shift, there's no delay clicking through the gears. This DCT transmission is amazing. BMW engineers did a wonderful job with this car. This M series, definitely worth the money. After 4 years of driving this car, there's no mechanical issues, no electronic issues, no rattling noise in the cabin. The M3 F80 is the shortest production run M3 ever from BMW. The car was produced from 2014 to 2018. There are a few other cars in the garage that I'll be sharing with everyone. So stay tuned to the JB Spec channel, and thanks for watching.